Good afternoon, learning lovers. It is Angie. Hi, welcome to Learn Love Tarot. Here on my channel, I teach lessons on how to read your personal birth chart and just little mini lessons on astrology to help you understand what energies are affecting you, why we feel a certain way sometimes. So I have specific questions because we have another anaretic degree planet, and whenever a planet is at 29 degrees, it is finished with the flavor of the approach to that lesson and the sign that it's in. And we do have Saturn at 29 degrees, 40 minutes. So there are only 20 minutes there, 19 minutes before we flip to the zero of Aries energy. Now, Saturn is the daddy saddy, I call him, and he tests us, he disciplines us, and it's where we've matured. And when we hit that 29 degrees, it can feel, if you've already passed the test, you saw that reading that I did regarding it's like when you finish a school year and you take your finals. That's what 29 degrees feels like. And those people who are done with the lesson, check the box, got the t-shirt, might be feeling a little bit bored or frustrated. The planet itself is ready for something new as well. Okay, so Daddy Saddy is on the move, but he's in his last 20 minutes there of Pisces. Because he's at 29 degrees, that is an 11, and 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 points would be 4 rods, or the 4 corners of foundation. And we do have in my pre-shuffle energy here today, yin yang on the bottom of the deck. So my question today for us all is going to be, what obstacles are we ready to confront, okay, and take control of? What foundation is being tested involving relationships, balance, and justice, okay? And I'm going to get one card for the overall energy of us all, and then I'm going to get a card for each of the elements. Now, pausing right there. If you do have a chart for me, how you can use this reading today, as I go through the fire energies, you're going to look for the orange placements in your chart, and those are the life areas that those cards could inform you of today. Blue for the water signs, purple for the air signs, and then green for the earth signs. So in particular, for your own personal, wherever Daddy Saddy is sitting at 29 degrees Pisces in your chart, could feel like an extra challenging part of your life right now as we prepare to take the finals, the final exam on that. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Magician in the mirror, and that indeed, that 11 energy. See where he has fire and ice. Those would be opposing forces, just like yin and yang. The divine masculine representing fire and swords energy. The divine feminine energy representing water, or pentacles and cups. Okay. And this is about understanding that relationships in our life, no matter what form of a relationship they are, they act as a mirror for us in order to kind of see ourselves reflecting through that other person and what we need to learn, okay? And then we transmute that energy, take the information from the mirror, and use that to then restart. When we go to 0 degrees, we take the leap of faith like the Fool does on his journey. And then the number 1 card is all the aces of the Magician. So that is very fitting. And this is an 8-year, and that is a 53 card. You could be 53 this year. Also, because we do have today as Saturday, June 1st, 2024. the angel number of 618 may apply to us. This could have something to do for you for the year of 1961, or you are 61. Also the year 78. When we add 6, 1, and 8 together, we do get the energy of the devil, which is Saturn, oddly enough today. And that means that this is happening right now. Right meow. And the devil card is nothing to fear. Everybody experiences devil energy on their fool's journey. There's a lot of it in the energy right now because people are facing their shadows. That's what devil energy is. We see our shadows through relationship with others, right? That mirror. So it actually helps us. It's our primal instincts, our primal urges. It can be, yes, lust, greed, rage, mostly fear, but it can also be success in career and personal interests, okay? Now, we do have the 13 card here, and it does say financial constraints. So Pentacles energy. There is a pentacle there's 2 small pentacles at the back of that kind of cobwebby chest. It could be you feeling like your finances are tied up right now, but there's a book right there in the bottom of that cabinet. Pentacles are anything tangible. Time, energy, money, resources. Well, lessons learned are resources. Learning about our shadow selves and how we can combat that with the light part of that, part of our psyches, that archetype. Once we kind of balance those opposing energies, our heart starts to fill, and then therefore financial constraints release. Okay, so that's going to be the overall obstacle for the collective here within the environmental energy, the magician in the mirror. And see underneath that, once we take that mirror information, turn it into fire and action, balancing out our own head and heart, then the money comes. Okay. All righty. So now the opposing energy of the devil, it's the 15 card. I'm going to get next here. I just had a broken heart on the split there. Speaking of the devil, the number 9 with that door to value. We're going to go through air, fire, earth, and water. And I'm going to be asking the same question. So what obstacles are air signs ready to take control of? What foundation is being tested for? And even see how fat I did that so it wasn't right down the middle. Thinking man there on the left, air energy, broken heart on the right. So we that could be an obstacle. We're overthinking. We're trying to think our heart, and we need to feel our heart. Okay, one more, and possibly a caring connection. As I was just saying, lover's energy there. That is 1 + 5 is 6. So in reverse here, a number 6. So a contract, okay, that you were about to sign, getting ready to sign, or that you've already signed. We're either not going to sign it, or we are going to end this contract. So again, you'd be looking at energies around your chart that are purple. If you have a chart for me, if you already know how to read your chart, you're going to be looking for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarian placements, wherever that house starts, right? With those 3 energies, that's the area of life. You may be breaking some kind of a contract in with our thinking man at the bottom of the deck, 46. Okay, so that could be an age as well. This is a crystal. So clear quartz is a cleansing energy, right? And then he is standing between 2 columns, yeah, which is similar to justice energy, which is that 11, that 29 anaretic degree. So we could be really going, okay, now, logic has to prevail, but I know I have to balance this with my heart and maybe what you have seen or decided here. If a situation just cannot be cleansed, it cannot be balanced, and it's regarding a stable foundation, especially if it's contractual, then we're ready to take control of that and confront this, whatever that is for you. Okay, now the lover's energy is a love connection. It could be sexual attraction. Next, we're going to ask fire signs the same question. The lovers is the union of opposites. Okay, union is possible. There are possibilities. There is your happiness, balance with your third eye, what you know to be true. Empress, or excuse me, High Priestess energy. If you take 11, 1 + 1 is 2, be the energy of the Empress. There's that Sun card. Okay, it can also be temptation here in this love connection and fire signs. You can be looking at that Sun energy wants to keep coming up, what truly makes us happy. And here with this card, when we do see that, it's a signal to let us know, man holding a coin in reverse, that a bright future is possible if temptation can be avoided, that temptation of the devil. Okay, bottom of the deck here, fire signs. So what obstacles are you ready to take control of and confront? Wow. Okay, happy family. Okay, so we had that energy come out when we were looking at the divine feminine and divine masculine energies of body, soul, and spirit. There is a rainbow there. Happy Pride Month to everyone. It is also Caribbean Heritage Month. Maybe this is like a family vacation. Maybe you're ready to take control of this family situation or confront it, because that's a foundation, right? A family, something regarding a foundation, regarding family is being tested. And a caring connection could be changing with that 14 number. Could have a 14-year-old. Okay, and that's in the environmental energy. So fire signs, so she agrees. Lola, fire signs are obstacle. There is a family situation regarding a caring connection that is surrounding you. Okay, next we're going to be underneath that a woman holding a heart, and remember we did have the man holding a coin in reverse. There's a 44. We've seen a lot of that. That is Leo energy, fire energy. In August we do have Lionsgate approaching. I've been seeing a lot of eights. All right, earth signs. What are we ready to confront? What obstacles are we ready to confront? What foundation is being tested involving a relationship, balance, or justice? Earth signs. Well, right away. Okay. Here is, it came out sideways. Now, when the top faces the left, that's indicative that it's likely to turn down in reverse. So the third chakra archangel Chamuel is all about that yellow third chakra, and it is our divining rod of happiness, right? So our rib cage acts as that divining rod, and you can simply practice that with what will bring me joy right now, and then go do that. And then after you're done with that, well, what's the next thing that's going to bring you joy? Start building that confidence. So this is telling me for earth signs here, the obstacle that you're ready to confront is literally what makes you happy, right? Taurus sign is all about what we value, right? So that could be changing. This indecision card came as well. I will honor that. So indecision in the upright would obviously be which way do I go? Earth signs, it looks like you've made a decision here on which way to go of your happiness. And there we have that 8 energy again. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. All tied up and community in reverse. Okay, because of the indecision energy there, community could be, with that in reverse, could be not reaching out for help because you're already decided what does and does not make you happy. It could be that this all tied up is either in our minds, kind of like an 8 of Swords, stinking thinking, rumination, not being able to sleep at night energy. It's, yeah, all tied up as a 23, and that's regarding this change. Okay, so there is a change in your environment here regarding looks like you've been unhappy, right, or unable to understand what makes you happy. Maybe that value is changing, maybe that was hiding in the moon, but you're making a decision here, earth signs. One way or the other, you might have learned this lesson already. And then when it starts messing with your money, you might have give this, this situation that was all tied up. You might have gone, you know what, now it's messing with my money. And I warned you. And just like yesterday, I was like, I am not going anywhere with that. The eye of God, there is a yod pointing to that 29 degrees Sagittarius, 29 degrees Saturn, still even today. So that is pointing to there can be a delay there. This is an important lesson. This is a turning point. And it's the, I was saying it's the FAFO, F around and find out. Maybe you've given the warning here of I'm not happy, and now you're deciding to make a decision. Could be earth signs. All right, let's see what's for water signs, and then I'm going to get a general spread for everyone, asking a few more questions. Broken heart there in reverse with the moon coming upright. Something is becoming clear to you, water signs. We do have the moon in Aries, and the last reading that I did for the spiritual view with Thriving Thursday read. You can find that link on my community page. Water signs, what obstacles are you ready to confront? I did talk about the North Node of Destiny lining up with Chiron, the wounded healer. And then we do have Mars still all in Aries. So they all visited in the same household. Okay. And if you were born between the years of 1968 to 1977, you were born with your wounded healer in Aries. So you may be especially feeling these energies now, and they're coming up. Daddy Saddy is going, okay, you're mature enough now. This is ready to be tested out at the final exams here, and whether you pass or not, that discipline energy either way, it's gonna, if you fofa, then you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. All right, water signs, going another two as well, going on some kind of a journey here. And then there's appreciation, and that's like, even amongst the brambles of life, she's holding a single rose there, you're able to find the beauty of the mess. Okay, it's a beautiful disaster. Is that a song? Okay, the journey is a 2 card. This could have been something regarding February or Valentine's love. The lights coming on, an aha moment here. And then we have the 15 card, the 6 energy of the lovers, those opposing energies. Okay, even though kind of there's all these thorns that are poking me, and most people would look at this and say, what a mess. I'm choosing to hold on to gratitude, and there can be beauty found in it, meaning the beauty of the lesson learned in this. Otherwise, this journey, if we hadn't have taken it, would have never taught us this lesson. Okay, it can feel like a scary thing to take, but it is coming up as an obstacle to confront. She is crossing a bridge. And again, we see those signs like we saw for earth signs, right? She's making it to that point. So earth signs, you could be a little farther ahead here in this decision than water signs. However, water signs are nearly there. Okay. And it looks like fire signs, it's just maybe coming up now. Air signs, your obstacle is ending a contract first so that you can make these decisions. Okay, so again, the masculine energy of fire and air is behind the energy, the feminine energy of earth and water. What's on the bottom of the deck for water signs? Broken heart in reverse. So taking that pain and going, you know what? I learned the lesson. And even amongst the shitstorm, right? I can see the beauty of that broken heart because it taught you a lesson. That's a 9. This is the end of this. And you're going on a new journey here, water signs. But first, you got to see the beauty and accept the lesson, even though it's scared to go out into the big bad world there. You do have that key in a locket on your heart. Okay. Now we are going to use, what deck do I want to use? We do have the Moon in Aries. So I like to use MJ's Souls on Fire deck. Yeah, standing our ground, guys. So, especially if someone faux fa'd you, you're like, okay, well, now I got to follow through. You know, they effed around and found out. And it's like when the parent has to follow through with the consequences on the warning kind of energy. You know, and they're like, they tell you, fuck around and find out. Then, you know, it's not just a threat. Now, ass is getting lit up with a flip-flop. They still do that anymore? Okay, so overall energy here before the cut, that 7 of Wands, that's taking the higher ground on this obstacle as we're ready to confront this here, taking the high road, standing our ground. Okay, our first question is going to be swords versus cups. So what opposing energies of our head and heart is our fear of this, right, and forming us of? What opposing energies, 2 cards, please, is our fear and forming us of? Okay, or 3. Oh, we got 4 here. We've got the Knight of Cups. So, you know, Knight of Cups wants to go on a date. They're very romantic. They want to offer their cup of love to someone. The Knights are okayed by the King to offer this love. However, I love to say we got geriatric horse here at a standstill. Not as old as Knight of Pentacles horse. That's the geriatric horse. He's just getting a little longer in the tooth here. And raising consciousness. It's like, okay, here we go. These two do go together. I got it. I did say love is what brings the cup. Okay, you could start to becoming aware of this now and again. This is opposing energies that fear is informing us of for all signs, for the whole piece of pie, the whole pie. Okay, raising consciousness. So learning the lesson, understanding this, it brings us to a higher level of consciousness, right? We realize that this love offer, it starts from love here, and the energy is like, oof, I know I got to do this. And I also know, because it has to do with my, has to do with my raising my consciousness here. And then we've got, should I stay, should I go, and holding back on that decision. Those are definitely very opposing energies. With that Four of Pentacles, it's like, do we even know what we're, grabbing that wand that we're holding on to in the past here as he's looking forward to the future of the world? There's a whole wide world out there. One you had never imagined once you start to raise your vibration, right? And come in the place of love instead of the place of fear or the stinking thinking. So those opposing forces there, love and higher consciousness versus, am I going to do the same thing or am I going to do something different? If I do the same thing here, I'm staying stuck. I'm being stubborn. I'm holding on. 2, 3, 4 is cardinal earth. That'd be Capricorn energy, which is representative of Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, and the 10th house, which is our career and our public image. And it's just like sitting on this spot, like immovable. This is a stage card. So it's this fear, right? We're not moving out of fear. We're kind of frozen in here in the decision. Okay, this is the ask. What should I do? And I did say that the masculine energies were behind the feminine energies here. I want to offer my cup, but they're at a standstill. I know it's going to bring me to a better place, but I still feel stuck. Give me 1 second to access my air conditioner. It is beautiful here. That does not need to be on. Does not need to be on. I should turn it off in a second. Bottom of the deck energy. This 2 again, we had all 4s 2 come out in the last reading. Okay, in your environment, when you make this decision, you have something of equal value. When you have equal cups, okay, you find a person of equal energy, then comes the money. What I saw. That's Taurus energy. Confusion about a truth. Okay, Page of Wands, throwing caution to the wind, as would a child, getting in our childlike energy. I also talked about that to help raise our vibration. And then we see the opportunity, the lesson in this, the Hanged Man, seeing something from a different perspective. Yep, regarding a contract. And this seems like it's been on air signs' mind for quite some time. Okay, now next for air signs, what temptation, our Ace of Wands, what temptation does air signs or do air signs need to avoid? That would be the purple section in your chart. And I did forget, speaking of air signs, my girl Chloe's birthday is today. Passionate communication, air signs, temptation, like trying not to start talking to anybody new until you get one situation cleared up first, because we don't want to catch those hands of that karma. You don't want to catch those hands. Hey, happy birthday, Chloe. So she is a former student I had in 7th grade, and she emailed me and kept contact with me all these years. She is now graduated, managing a restaurant, and in training to purchase one herself and own that. So we're going to go here. What temptation regarding this 2 of Cups? Yeah. So we need to transform. We can't stay stuck. Same equals same equals same. Okay. This caterpillar had to sacrifice time in the chrysalis to completely dissolve its old self, restructure its cells from liquid, and reform into a whole nother being. and now it is a butterfly. Okay, so the temptation you need to avoid is being stubborn about not giving in to this lesson. Like, the lesson's coming. You're either going to climb the high dive and jump off, or you're going to get pushed by the universe just because it's not the right energy for you. It's not meant for you. Okay, try not to fight that. What about our last questions? What skills can be strengthened or developed to keep us on track? Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, as I was saying, she remember her some emails from when she was in high school. She's like, Mizzo, none of these kids know what a noun is. Like, she was appalled. And then she again came across Maya Angelou, and I had introduced them to Maya in 7th grade in her work, and we compared it to older works. And Hope is a Thing with Feathers. It's an amazing story about that young author. He was bellhop. That's the only job he could get because of the color of his skin. It makes me even emotional to talk about just the opportunities that were not had of these brilliant minds. And, my goal was to always inspire that fire in the kids of the injustice of that, right? Because if you don't fight for something, you're going to fall for everything. So she was able then to contribute to the discussion and compare Hope is a Thing with Feathers to, the invisible injustices of the world, the invisible cages that still keep us all held, which is very relatable to the reading today. So that's beautiful. Dunbar, right? The Dunbar is the young author. So cheers to you, Chloe. I'm going to pull a birthday card for you today. Happy birthday, girl. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'll get emotional. I'll just have to leave it at that. So air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Your skill that can be strengthened or developed to keep you on track and not be tempted, the Strength card. So we've seen this a lot when it came up in the reading. It's meticulously cutting away these shadow aspects of ourselves and integrating them and loving them, reparenting ourselves, healing ourselves, right? And so that's pulling to the Magician and the Mirror energy. And we do have Pluto, the ultimate transformational planet in Aquarius right now. So bottom of the deck, speaking of Gemini, there you are, the Magician, all 4 aces. And this, in your environment here of this strength, when you balance your energies, balance your opposing energies, that's what strength is all about, taming the inner lion. This is all the aces of potential. So all the suits, head, heart, action, passion, and of course, the coins, everything tangible. And there are tulips on this Magician's jacket, which is a sign of the Lover's energy. And as I've mentioned before, couldn't get in someone's DMs back in the day. You had to wink, wink, send them tulips as a I like you. Okay, while you're trying to have this new start here, in your energy, there's, fighting, jealousy, strife, competition. People are supposed to be acting as a team, but there's one person that's kind of throwing a wrench in the works. Jealousy. There's 2 queens here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So earth signs and water signs. Okay, underneath that water sign here, That would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looks like there might have been a Three of Swords situation here, and that this is a card of healing. Okay. And when this person has healed from the Three Swords, it could be the societal energies that, the invisible bars that are very painful. When this person is healed, they reach down underneath them to grab that fourth sword, which is the sword of truth, and move forward and act on that truth instead of going back and forth, revolving around possibly a soulmate here, because that's a ship in the background. Yeah, actually what love is and why am I fighting this? It's like you got a choice to make on the day of the lovers. All right, now life path sixes. That is the energy of the lovers today. Life path sixes, if you add the digits of your birthday and you keep adding the numbers until you get to a single digit, then that will tell you what life path number 1 through 9 that you are. If you get to an 11, a 22, or a 33, that is a master number. So you do not further, it's like this stop-start energy, guys, here for coming into fire signs, stop-start energy. Those are master numbers. You do not reduce those to a single digit. Although for these purposes with birthday cards, you may. Okay, here's this judgment call regarding happy family and a caring connection. What's on top here? I don't know why. Instead of shuffling, we're going on top. Oh my gosh. Okay. Happy family. This is the sister card of the lovers. This is the shadow. The primal instincts are lust, greed, rage, success, though, and career and personal interest. Remember, the devil informs us. Capricorn energy, Saturn. It informs us. Daddy Saddy is here, fire signs. This decision, this obstacle that you're afraid to confront. Again, with the high dive analogy. Everybody's going off that board, guys. Do you want to be in control of it? From what I know of fire signs, it's all about wanting to be in control here. Okay, the opposing energies fear is informing us of. This is under the cups energy are the pentacles, and this is a very single energy. Okay, this is financial success, attainment. There's some status here. She has like a gold sequin sparkly jacket on. She's holding a falcon, which was a sign of status. Back in the day, they didn't have no red Ferraris. Okay. They didn't have, all of the things that we have now. This is, do I stay chained, okay, to this caring connection, this happy family, okay? They're not actually chained to the devil. He's not holding that chain. These people can walk away at any time. So this can be, fearful avoidance or dismissive avoidant behaviors run from love because they're afraid that it's going to affect their freedom. And life path sixes, if you're a life path 6, this is the day of freedom, the day of liberation, which is perfect for Pride Month. I love that. Okay, yeah. I'm afraid that this connection, it says fearful of connection. That's avoidant behavior. That is an attachment pattern relating to shadow, especially, there's a judgment call here. Yep. Am I taking a leap of faith towards something new? Okay. And I'll do 2 on the bottom since we had 4 for fire signs. Okay, it's time to make this judgment call. When I say you're jumping off the diving board, okay, is Whether you climbed up there or you're getting pushed, you're going. Time to make the judgment call. Use your voice. That's Archangel Gabriel sounding the horn, resurrecting the dead. You could have someone coming back from the past, or just these fear. That's what the fears, because it's the opposing energies of fear versus opulence. I already have everything I want. This could also be fear of this happy family and caring connection versus the singular energy. Okay. Do I resurrect this and stay afraid and work through the fear and work on the shadow? Daddy Saddy is asking you to learn that lesson here, fire signs. Okay, now what temptation do fire signs need to avoid, please? Temptation that needs avoided. Okay, so the reverse of Seven of Wands is standing your ground, taking the high road. And this is tapping into the lower energies, the shadow aspects of the devil, lust, greed, okay, rage, okay, not taking the higher ground, not standing your ground on what it is that you value. And again, from love comes the Pentacles. You don't have to work so hard at this if you have love. And it's like, this, reminds me of what's that yard game where the balls through the hoops and they're the colored balls and it's like the wood club. What's that called? Somebody help me out there in the comments. Yeah, this is succumbing to the devil regarding something tangible, which looks like, is this caring connection or family situation? Whatever connection is for you, whatever you deem as family, okay? We don't put labels on those things. It ain't proper. It's nobody's business. If you're happy, you're happy. There's a Queen of Swords of truth here. That can be divorce energy here for fire signs approaching. All right, last question for fire signs. What skills can be strengthened or developed to keep them on track? What skills can be, I'm not taking all those, I'll look at the top. Allowing something to mature and ripen. Okay, that just, I definitely don't want to see that fat orange face. Okay, hectic on my news feed. Ugh. Speaking of the devil. Anyway, this is letting something mature before you rip the plants up out of the ground. Okay, this is a waiting energy. The seeds have already been planted here. You've got to learn what you learned from this year's harvest. It's definitely not time to take them to market, because if you rip those up out of the ground prematurely, if you haven't worked on your issues and you're offering a cup of love, but in a childlike way, that's still in an energy of, I can be distracted by this fish in the cup. Okay. And that's, yep, see, willy-nilly back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? Regarding a soulmate with the ship again. King of Wands is, I see it, I want it, it's mine. And with that devil energy here, the shadow aspect of King of Wands is very selfish energy. And again, that 8, not being, one of those gecko, it's a gecko, right? And they can regenerate. Like if their tail rips off, they're getting away from a predator, they can just regrow their tail. So the shadow aspect of King of Wands would be, that fieriness going into overdrive, that stubbornness, not being willing to regenerate or transform, or just thinking, oh, I'll get a new tail, just not really getting it. And there's confirmation there of that. That's 10 of Pentacles. It encompasses the 10 of Cups, happy family, our second rainbow, love that. Okay, so this is happening right now for fire signs. Okay, you got to give it some time, and somebody here in your environment, fire signs, needs to mature. We'll just say it like that. We'll just say it like that. I guess we are then keeping these, huh? Because that's literally what this is. All right, I'm going to pick up my pace here too. I'm going to be changing decks. Fire signs with that Fire King of Action. Okay, again, shadow side, it can be very impulsive. Like I'm going to impulsively, even though I know they're not ripe yet, I'm going to impulsively yank this up out of the ground, or I'm going to impulsively tell this person XYZ, right? And it's not the high road person. Could be juggling two. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, what's in the environment around you here, fire signs? You got an Empress. We do have Venus energy in Gemini along with Jupiter and the Sun. So that means we have a stellium, heavy Gemini energy. The ruler of Venus rules Taurus, okay, and also Virgo here. Excuse me, Libra. So that would be, yeah, love is here. You got an Empress. You don't, fire signs don't fofa. Don't fuck around and find out. You don't get another shot at a Venus. Yeah, this is like willful blindness. You could feel like the decision between one and the other are equally important, but I did mention that avoidant behavior for a reason, because see the family in the background, the child and the mother. This is not healing. This is heartbreak, past heartbreak that needs healing. That's what's the willful blindness is about. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Swords. You're trying to walk away. You're trying to escape the healing part. You don't want to do it. Hey, you don't want to, you're trying to walk away from the work. You just want all the fun of the wands. And that's the damn truth. Hey, King of Swords is the truth. Like, it's fire signs, no matter which side of the energy, whether this is you and this is your person, or whether these are the opposing forces within you. You don't want to F around and find out. You got to do this work. Those are the skills that need to be strengthened or developed. Taking action on making a decision. Stop juggling too much regarding this family. This is now. And you got to learn what love means to you. This is from childhood, right? Has, perhaps obscured your view here, which is why you run from it and want to be in the singular energy. Truth's coming no matter what. And again, especially with a new, passionate new beginning, you want to, somebody that wants to also work on this and the environmental energy of this person, whether that's, this person loves this person, but they also want to run away from the healing work that has to be done. I'm about to fuck around and find out. I think that King of Swords energy, they can, think something else is happier, maybe even from their past. They're going to learn a real shitty lesson that nobody wins when you manipulate. Oh, I'm going to heal. I'm going to do the work. Not what I'm seeing here. I'll clarify there. So let's go ahead and change up the deck for earth and water signs. Earth and water signs. I'm going to pull out my water energy deck, my feminine energy deck here. At the end, I will go through all four elements and get advice or get what bright future is possible for you here. Earth signs randomly at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment. Okay, it looks like you've already made this decision about what your happiness is, because in your environment, either that other person or the other half of you that's all tied up, the stinking thinking, the rumination, someone's not making a decision, but they really can, because she can bust out of those brambles at any time. I mean, they're just weeds. Maybe the other person doesn't want change. Okay, let's find out here. What obstacles? We already have the obstacles here, which was making a decision. Okay, what opposing energies is fear informing earth signs? What opposing energies is fear informing earth signs of? One more. Feeling a little tight in the jaw. Someone's not speaking up. Maybe there's a little stubbornness there. That earth, if the earth is your person, if that is their energy, there's again a singular energy, and that is 9 of Pentacles that we saw up here in the fire sign. They may have fire and heavy earth. Let's see. King of Cups, opposing energy. So King of Cups is balanced both in his masculine and feminine, and that's how he's so psychic and all-knowing. He's a very just and fair king, because he doesn't, he does take action, but he does it intuitively. He knows every single thing that's going on around his kingdom. And it's like you've decided which way to go because your energies are balanced. Okay. And Archangel Samuel there is like, I know now what makes me happy. I'm no longer going to let this situation tie me up. Okay. So what's opposing that energy? Oh, wow. Whether to take the chance or not, whether to spin that wheel. Guys, once your energies are balanced, fate spins in your favor. Once you give in to the energy of your heart, everything else falls into place. The vibrations rise. If you're in the King of Cups energy here, right? You're thinking with your heart. I don't see that as a problem. 9 of Pentacles, abundance, independence. And this is the bottom of the deck. So if you're the fire sign and they're the earth, or you're the earth and they're the fire, right? These are on different ends. So in the environmental energy of the King of Cups, if you're the earth sign, 10 of Pentacles also. And we saw that in the fire's energy, okay, in their base energy of what skills they can develop. So if this is that person trying to develop those skills, I mean, 9 of Pentacles is, again, that's huzzah, I got everything I wanted, but he's in the hot tub alone. What fun is that? Family is all about, it's community. This is a community card. It looked like that person. Well, I don't, maybe this person wants to move from this to this 10 of Pentacles, could be because you came into balance and now the wheel of fate is turning and someone that is single is coming to join your family, could be as well. But you got to get out. You got to make sure you're making that decision. Double energy, our sister card of today. This person might, again, feel easily distracted by bright, shiny objects that get them caught in their own cage, right? Their own fears, their shadows. So, yeah, it definitely feels like there's something going on here between fire and earth. For sure. And there's that King of Swords again. Knight of Wands, more fire energy. There's some kind of truth regarding this devil energy. Someone in the environment of the King of Cups. That's fast, fiery energy of wanting to make a fresh new start. Could be someone from the past as well. It's that we saw over here. Yeah. Page of Wands, throwing caution to the wind and moving into the Lover's energy. Wow, earth signs. And we were pulling on Saturn, which is an earth sign, Capricorn. Yeah, this definitely could have had you all tied up, especially if it's good fun adult time. Maybe they like tying you up or you like being tied up. I don't know. All right, what temptation can earth signs avoid? What temptation do earth signs need to avoid? Come on, Angie, let's pick it up here. What temptation does earth signs need to avoid? I can't help myself, guys. I like to dig and understand here. What temptation needs to be avoided by earth signs? What is tying them up? What temptation? Not your wish fulfillment, whether this is your wish fulfillment or not. Once your heart is balanced, that needs to come to, are we 9 and 9? 99. We're about to reset to 100, which is doubly protected by God, a new start, a new beginning. Could be involve a life path one. 9 of Wands is like, you're tired, you're exhausted. Okay, you need to avoid the temptation to do all the work or signs and exhaust yourself, because your wish fulfillment matters also. Look at the difference between those. Okay, so you're opposing forces of, I know my heart, but oh, I don't know if I want to spin that wheel of fate and put my heart out there. What other choice is there but to take a chance on your heart? It's your heart. Your heart does have a cellular structure that mirror the patterns of the brain cellular structure. Look it up. Fascinating. Okay, so temptations need to avoid from, chasing after your happiness here. It's not such a grueling task. This is wounded warrior energy as well. I talked about the Chiron, the wounded healer being in Aries, all that fire. This person, again, saying, they're single, wanting to come into a family, but we're still seeing this devil energy, this, kind of acerbic matched up with the devil. This could be a right asshole. That's tying you up. You're also in King energy, though, and you have the advantage because you have your intuition, earth signs. If this is two opposing sides of yourself, that's quite the match here. And again, water and fire, opposing even, the temptations that need to be avoided. Wish fulfillment is maybe your wish fulfillment is being single, of a singular energy, ruling your own damn kingdom by your damn self. Because whatever this is, you're fucking tired. It's a lot of work. The temptation to repeat the same cycle. Okay. Chasing that happiness of that 9 of Cups, 999. You at the end of something. All right. Temptation there. The 4th damn 9, earth signs. In the environmental energy, this is the nightmare siren. I said, you tie it. This person's a nightmare. They're a raging asshole. They're the devil. Why are you still sleeping on the cliff? You can't sleep at all. You ain't getting no sleep up there, parked up on that cliff of they'll change. No, they ain't. Mm-mm. When look at, I mean, this is so now you're just being contrary, earth signs. Come on. You got that's the happiest card in the deck. And this is the sea turtles are true past life soulmate. And it's not this. It's not this. This is reminding me of the two wolves of our own inner, our own inner happiness, and the two wolves of our heart, anxiety or love. Which one are you going to feed? These are they couldn't be more different. This person or this situation is just not, it does not feel good. It doesn't feel in alignment. And you are clearly capable. This is blocking your happiness. Avoiding this just, but you're right on the precipice there. It's like you already done made it up. There's just maybe some kind of financial constrictions involved here that you can't quite get the hell out of Dodge yet, but it already feels like someone faux-fa'd your ass. They did not pay attention. They did not heed Mother Earth's warning. Earth signs, you're the earth, you're the mom, you're the steadfast, you're the freaking Venus here. Like, come on. You've got to fill your own heart's cup. You're doing all the work. And when you're giving from an empty cup, you're not feeding yourself. Okay. The Magician, again, all four aces. There's Woohoo Witchy Woman. If I have a divine masculine here, because I know I have a lot of DMs that are enlightened DMs. This is a witchy woman that yes, no, stay, go. You never know what you're going to get with that Wheel of Fortune. She already done faux-fa'd. Are you going to follow through like a parent would to teach? Clearly, the child needs taught a lesson. They think they can just come right back. And that's the damn truth. Whoever I'm talking to in the main energy, you're the talent here. You're the fire. You're the resource. This other, whatever this other thing is, ain't for you. It's not for you, honey. Okay. Water signs. Did I ask the last? What temptations need avoided? Okay. Temptation to stick around in something terrible when there's freaking fun to be had. You already, all the skills. I'm going to put these back. Yep. 3 of Swords there. Jeez. All right. What skills can be strengthened or developed to keep earth signs on track and not be tricked again? Somebody thought they found out earth signs. That's very. What skills can be developed? Make a choice. You're going to have to do something different. You can't live in the water anymore. You gotta move to land. And look, there's a freaking castle in the back. All those 9s. This is done. You're ready for your land legs here. Skills can be developed. Finding a partner that's in the cups with you, not in the cups by them damn selves. Let them go be by their damn self. Clearly, they're not ready yet for the greatness that is you, because they are super childish. They just want to play. They're just play. This is this. I just want to play. Keeping secrets. Keeping your energy hung up in the Hanged Man. This is stagnant. This is keeping a secret, holding back underneath that. 4 of Pentacles. Selfish. Clinging. They might be trying to, they might be a stage 5 clinger. They keeping secrets from you. F that shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm going to find this out in the full moon. This, whatever this childish behavior, there's going to be a tiebreaker. That's what I see for earth signs. Don't let them get you tied up anymore. Three of Cups. The secret. Is there a third energy here? Six of Cups is someone from the past, and this is attached to the secret. I didn't even get to ask my question yet for the water signs, because clearly you have more messages here. Confusion. I don't know what to pick regarding fire, root chakra, past, what fires us up. Like, did somebody else check out another womb with a view? It's my official. It feels, I don't like it for your signs. You're too good for that. All right, water signs. And again, this is in the earth, the green spaces on your chart. What's this is, there's something that's very opposite energies, just not for you. Okay. I love you. Good luck. You're super close. I think it's just this one little factor. You find this out and you're like, oh, hell no. Mm-mm. See, still haven't asked for water signs yet. Three of Pentacles. There are three people. This is a love triangle, plain and simple. King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Devil energy, Daddy Saddy. This is a lesson. Saturn is the lesson. Okay, water signs, let's do this. All right, water signs. What obstacles are you ready? Three of Swords there on your split fire signs, and there's that there for a good time, not a long time, especially with Three of Swords, because that whale is ding dong dead. To be a very spiritual person here, and this is water signs. Somebody there for a good time, not a long time. Done, we see the beauty of the heartbreak, but your ass is out of there. You're getting ready to choose which destination because you have several options. Let's just say that, water signs. All right. What opposing energies is fear informing my water signs? This guy's sticking out here. Empress energy. You know you're the damn Empress, water signs. And in your heart, you're allowing spirit here. You're open to trying something new. You're rearranging those six swords. And, you know, the three that were stabbed in your heart with that Three of Swords turning into Four of Swords. You got past the Five of Swords, which is emotional or mental manipulation of yourself, or that fear, gaslighting yourself or someone gaslighting you. And you're like, okay, I gotta, this is putting together a different plan than you have before and allowing spirit to guide you. Good jobs. Round of applause for water signs. Crossed by, oh yeah, this damn burden is done. Her eyes are, there are no tens. First of all, nines at the end. Once you get to 10, see how she has her eye on it. She's already done the work of collecting all that heavy load. Now it's just time to set it down. Yeah. Keeping your eye on the prize, what I just said. Taking, yep, this is in this deck, Seven of Swords, taking what was needed, the lies, manipulation, whatever somebody was trying to avoid. And you're going, you know what? Heart's already done broken. The broken heart, this is done already. When it's turned over, that can be like, I'm done with this. She's already on her journey. She's appreciating the 15 is the Devil card. You made it into the Lover's card. The Empress is one half of the Lover. Okay. You're taking the lessons that you need, the information that you need to take a new journey, and you're leaving behind the pain. And when you do that, I can't make it up. Your divine counterpart, this is exactly how this works, guys. Your divine counterpart is waiting for you. You just got to show spirit that you've learned this lesson and you're ready to set down this burden, okay? Hot passion. I mean, who's going to say no to that? That ain't bad. 8 of Wands all day or day. This is good. This is yummalicious, water signs. Oh, man. Okay, what temptation do water signs need to avoid? So sorry, I have to be leaving for dinner here sooner rather than later. What temptations do you need to avoid? 8 of Wands, hot, passionate communication, maybe, spouting off, the temptation to overanalyze. 2 of Wands is the should I stay, should I go, the ask. 3 is the receipt and really examining this. Okay, so temptation you need to avoid. 6 of Pentacles, overanalyzing because of passion. Yeah, if they're giving you words of, again, like I was saying up here for Earth, if it's, adult fun activities, like what's waiting for you, it's the ship is in the harbor. Lassie, they done got Lassie out of the well. Yeah, don't be tempted by their words. You're really examining them, though. You're like, I know those are just words of passion. 6 of Pentacles. Many hands make light work. This is balancing of energies. What you want wants you, okay? If it is not balanced, if it is not Emperor to your Empress, do not be tempted by passionate words. No, they're just words. You've examined the words. You see what's inside those bubbles of pentacles, okay? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, 3 on each side. Okay, your temptation, though, is going to be allowing words instead of actual tangible pentacles. Actual tangible pentacles that balance when your heart is ready. But 2 cups is new love. Someone's heart cup is full like yours. Can't make it up. 17, Aquarius energy. Your wish. I mean, that's just like a drop the mic moment. Your wish, maybe this person is still wrapped up in their head. If you're their wish too, they got something to end first. Okay, they're coming to a successful completion in their life as well. Whoever this is in your environmental energy. And that's the truth. Buried at the bottom of the ocean. What's buried at the bottom of the ocean? Oh, resurrection. Archangel Gabriel sounds the horn of judgment. Definitely past life. Look at that Nautilus swirl. Resurrection, past energies. We're pulling on the lovers today. Wow. Judgment regarding, so whoever this person is, water signs, they got done dirty. That's why they're in the head about their wish. Maybe, it kind of crushed their confidence and they're afraid of it in the future. This is somebody resurrecting from the past. Maybe they've hurt you before. Doesn't feel the same. Brand new start, Magician. It's just not ready yet. Now we're back to the 7 of Pentacles from the beginning. 8 of Pentacles, progression. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. That's spiritual enlightenment. And they are balancing. They are understanding how there's the Nautilus. And right behind that, boom, Chariot. I couldn't have made that up better myself. All right, guys, these you're going to have to look up. This is the Oracle deck. This is the Cosmic Oracle. Just Google whatever card comes out for you. What bright future is possible with unification of these energies for air signs? What bright future is possible for my air signs? What bright future is possible? And Chloe, I'm going to get your birthday card as well, honey. What bright future is possible for air signs? Woo! Take the top one here. Wow. Talk about a bright future. Choices. It's an 8 card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. New chapter, patience, and gratitude. A 15 about this obstacle and fear and facing it. Wow, wow, wow. Crossed by strength. Speaking of 8s, this is a 30. Birthday card. Oh, Chloe. You got the number 11. You were always you were just such a light. So connected, so wise for your age. You just outshone everyone just with your depth of wisdom for a 7th grader. You always blew me away. So proud. Stinking proud of you. Look at you getting that daddy saddy lesson. Energy of change around you too. Just be still, go within, because I told you, you're connected if you just listen. Woo, girl. That's making me really miss you. Oh, I mean, of course I miss you all the time, but it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. All right, we've got a bright future possible with unification for fire signs. What bright future is possible? 29 and 11 is possible for you to shine here if you can balance this energy, and whether you're the one that needs to balance the shadow of avoidance and running away, from love, or you're on the other end of, I got to make a judgment call about this fire sign. Okay. It's an 11 here. This is your chance to shine. Got to be balanced, though, right? That's number 2 of literally balance. Earth energy pulling into that fire energy. Again. All right, earth signs. What bright future is possible with unification? What bright future is possible with unification for earth signs? What bright future is possible? Okay. Limitless bright future is possible. Look at there's a lot of information here coming out for earth signs. Limitless, that's a 20. We saw all the 2s. Walk your truth. There you go. Now walk it out. All right, it is part of the sacred journey. You got to surrender to it. You can't keep fighting with your head about it. You can't let it keep tying you up. That's also a choice. All right, water signs. What bright future is possible with unification? Hope. It's a 16 card, which is the 16 of the devil. That's 15. 16 is the Tower. Okay, this is a whole, let it burn. This is a whole new portal of energy. You're taking a different escalator to the future once you set this burden down, because again, the Emperor is waiting after this heartbreak. You're on a journey. You're doing something new. This is like the tower. It feels like this tower has already fallen, and now there's this portal of hope, and you're just taking it to the next, timeout 32. The tree of life. That's the 10 of Pentacles energy. All things are connected. The connectedness of all things, this past life energy. Called it. All right. I love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in on a Saturday. I value your time, energy, and love. I appreciate the love and support, of course, that you show me. I am truly grateful for the opportunity, and thank you for the honor of allowing me to read for you today. Much love from me to you.